All right, hey everybody. I see a couple people actually here already. Mike, how you doing? Cartoon cat animation. Hi, how are you? I've seen you commenting on a couple videos lately. Cartoon cat. Um, Welcome to the channel. Oops, turn that off. All right, so how's everybody's afternoon going so far? Mine has been a long day, very long day. Uh, Sorry. Yeah, I was up at 5 o'clock this morning for work. So had to drive about an hour and a half from home out to Amish country and spent the morning out there working. Oh, did it show up late? Oh, I got to make sure to do that at 4:29 then, Tommy. I hit it at 4:30, but I didn't take into account the delay from StreamYard to YouTube, I guess. Oh, don't call me Leroy already. Or, no, not Leroy. Mo. Hey, Ella. Hey, Haley. Listing, that's what I'll be doing this evening. Got a pile of stuff all ready to go. I'm going to try and list some of the electronics I got this past weekend and get those up and try to get those sold. Afternoon, Jay Wonders. How are you? Good to see you. Just everybody saying hi to each other. But yeah, I had a long day, about three and a half hours worth of driving already today, and about 5 hours walking around a college campus. So I'm pretty worn out at the moment. I don't know if I look tired, but I definitely am. But had to come on. I'm enjoying these lives, talking to everybody, getting to know the community a little bit better. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to try and actually do some work today during this. If the chat's a little slow, not going to actually list anything, just going to do some cross posting. I signed up for Vendu, and I kind of like the platform a little bit, so I decided to pay up for the 125 items a month cross post. It was like $29.99, I think it was, and try that a little more. The sample, they only gave 5 listings, which how are you really going to test anything with 5 listings? So I did the 5. It was a pretty seamless to put everything on Poshmark and Mercari. So I figured I'd try out the 125 and get some more and see if I could actually get some sales on the other platforms, just because this week's been slow, really slow. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah, really slow. You switch from link to the list perfectly. Yeah, Vendu's easier. I hear everybody talking about list perfectly though, because I think you can include Facebook Marketplace with that one. Am I correct? Vendu unfortunately does not have that yet, so I'm hoping they add that soon. Because I need to find a way to increase the sales on some of these slower moving items, like all those clothes I got. Those are going to sit on eBay for a while, even with the deals. I'm thinking about actually lotting up some of them now and seeing if they can move that way. But it was a good test. I wanted to see what these clothes can do. Obviously, they're not vintage or name brands. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at this perfectly. I only paid 1 month for Vendu. It's a subscription, so I can cancel that at any time. But I figured I'd try that out this month and see how it goes. But yeah, today I want to list, what was it? The Jensen CD player, the alarm clock, and I think I might do some of the Wii or Rock Band stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the Wii. If I want to take the Wii, the guitars for the Guitar Hero, and the Wii Fit bundle and take it all into one massive bundle, or split everything up and do Guitar Hero stuff, Wii Fit stuff, and then the Wii system with a couple games, and maybe possibly maximize the profits more doing it that way. I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of looking around at the comps right now on eBay and seeing what would be more profitable for me. All in, I think I'm about 30, overall about $100 total on all the Wii stuff, which really isn't too bad. Oh, yeah, you want to check that out, Ella? Hey, Graybeard, how you doing? Shoe Bear, hey, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Just started watching your stuff the other day. So, thank you. Okay. Kids were just out filming their talent show routine, and they borrowed my GoPro, the tripod, and all that. They are doing a karate piece. They've been doing karate since they were little kids. One should have her junior black belt next year. Both boys have their junior black belts already. So they went and did a karate skit for their talent contest. And now they're giving me the video and making me edit it into something cool. So hopefully it is. We'll see how it turns out. Splitting would bring more profit. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, Mike. I talked to Drew the Profit Monster a little bit about that. And he was telling me it'd probably be better off to split everything up. Me, I think, I guess just as a father looking to purchase stuff like that lotting it all up together would be best. But I got to think on the business side of things, and it'd be better to do it the other way. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just a little tired, but doing good. Keeping busy. These are actually the first guitars I've got. I got them for $5 each, and I got the Rock Band ones for $4 each. None of them have the dongles, so, but from what I'm saying, most people don't have the dongles. But it looks like you could probably go anywhere from 30 to 50 for each. So I'm hoping they go well. Blood, Sweat, and Cell. What's up, Leroy? What kind of show is this? It's the one we're getting no listing done, just like the one I was watching before this. There's this one guy. He was on for about 6 hours. I only got 3 listings done. He said he had 2 more to do, but 5 and 6 hours, I think I'll be about the same pace. Thanks for coming, bud. I know you've been on YouTube all day long. Yeah, guys, it was a good weekend for those, so I had to give it a shot. The prices were just too good to turn down, so might as well take a stab and see what I can get out of it. From my area, the video games like that are hard to come by at these thrift stores. I think it's just that many people in this area that are doing it, and it just gets wiped out quick. Like if I look at Facebook Marketplace, there's never any deals close to me. You've got to be right on it when it gets selected. What's up, buddy? I gotta get to it. Hey, Weekend RVing, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And Inventing and Procrastinating show, pretty much. That's what it is. 22 in the bag. Really, Leroy? Did you do that much that quick, or were you just lying earlier? I don't like when people lie to me, Leroy. Did you get the Instagram message I sent you? Oh, wait, you did. You asked what airport you're going to come into. I was teasing Leroy and sent him a picture of what I'm going to be smoking this weekend. Got 3 racks of ribs that are going to be on the smoker this weekend since it's supposed to be nice in this area. So I can't wait to eat. I love ribs. I love smoking, and finally going to get to do it more now that the weather's breaking. That was David in the background. Hi, Stephead. And that's Jason, the one who said he will not watch his parents on YouTube, but here he is watching me. Bartermania, how are you, bud? Thanks for stopping by. Leroy, I'm up. I'm in Pennsylvania. You're in South Carolina. You're flying up. right, good. I mean, Leroy, you said this is your hardest working day on listings. So glad you got a lot listed, got a lot done. Hi, sus man. All right, Jason. And hi, ribs. Yeah, we love them around here. When I moved in with my fiance and the kids, none of them ate ribs. They didn't like all the work involved. But then I got the smoker and I put them in there, and they loved them. They're like, we want ribs all the time now. So during this summer, I'll probably smoke ribs at least twice a month once summer hits, sometimes three. Yeah, they're nuts. They're nuts. The one was just crawling across the floor and then jumped up. 22 listings is good. It is good, Leroy. A lot of content creators in PA, Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina. You know what? You got a good point there. It really does seem like there's a lot. We've got that big group in South Carolina. We can't forget Florida. There's a lot in Florida as well, but it does seem like those are the 5 states you're always hearing about. I know quite a few in Delaware. Tommy, he's in Delaware, Harry Homestone, and a few others. But yeah, I guess when it comes to YouTube, you see a lot of people from the same areas are the ones doing reselling and playing around on YouTube. Don't know why. It's just, heck, baby back. Yeah, we do baby back ribs. I also like to smoke pork shoulder, brisket when I can get it at a good price. When there's not a good price, we do a lot of roast beef. Those are the main things we smoke, and chickens. What am I answering, Jason? What am I answering? Leroy sold 23 loose screws in a bag. Remember has it he has a few loose screws. Leroy might have a few. He might. In Ohio. I haven't seen many in Ohio, but I'm sure there are. Jason, relax. Hey, Justin, how are you? How's your day going? I actually just watched your latest video a little while ago with Walmart. You're doing some really good stuff there. I can't believe mine. I never find anything. There's never anything there. Florida and Ohio, lots of. I do hear about a lot of good stuff in Ohio. We've got Cincinnati Picker, and he's always finding great stuff. And other guys too. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I'll always comment. Every video I watch, I pretty much leave a comment. Just feel like it's something I should do. If I enjoyed what I saw, like let people know what I think about it. Usually it's pretty standard. Oh, great video or great sales, because honestly, that's most of what we're seeing from YouTubers is sales and thrifting. So now, obviously, my boys are going a little bit nuts in the chat today, so just ignore them. Their mother left and told them I was live, so they decided to have some fun, I guess. If they keep it up, they might get kicked off of their electronics, though. That might solve things. Yeah, here, let me share this link in the chat. Anybody wanted to hop on today, feel free. I see Leroy deleted the boys' messages. Yeah, Leroy, so Roslyn Baseball and JP10, they are my boys. So you can give them a little more leeway than our usual trolls. Yeah, Leroy, so Roslyn Baseball and JP10, they are my boys. So
okay.
You can give them a little more leeway than our. That's funny. I hear that and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, and now I lost him. He disappeared just that quickly. What's new? There's not much, just working. I do the reselling and YouTube stuff part time, like most of us. So I'm working 8 to 5, playing around in the chats while I work on these lives, and then try to list and spend time with the family in the evenings. Saturdays are my big sourcing day. Sold some jewelry on eBay yesterday. Oh, that's cool. That's one category I don't think I'll ever get in. How'd it go for you? Yeah, I agree. Did the House pass that today? I didn't see. I know the Senate did, but if the passes that too, yeah, there'll be a nice little bump between the tax refunds and that. There'll be some people buying stuff. Yeah. My store's been shooting up. I was about 160 listings a couple weeks ago. I'm around 210 now, I think. 210, 215. I'm trying to get as much listed as I can. Trying to get everything in my pile and as many sports cards that I have just up. Get it up. All right. Looks like Leroy's trying to come back in. What's up, Leroy?
What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today?
Doing good, man. How are you? You've been having a busy day.
I didn't mean to block the kids. I'm sorry about that. But they know they could get blocked.
Yeah. They normally don't hop in, but I guess they're a little bored right now and decided to jump in and fool around.
They don't want to watch you, but they want to have fun, right?
Yeah. They always tease me and say they're going to be the ones to dislike all my videos. And I'm
no.
Guys, I'm like, don't do that. You're going to mess with the algorithm.
Yeah, no.
And they're like, we're gonna. I'm like, if I catch you doing it, you're in trouble. You're going to be grounded.
Oh no. Yeah, I've been busy all day. I pushed out a lot. I got one left. I got this one plumb bob left, and that's it.
Okay.
So
that's good to get rid of stuff around. Yeah, it always is, RVN. Am I drunk or did Leroy just drop in? He did. He disappeared and he's back again. So, Mr. YouTube is back. Are you talking or reading, Leroy? Wasn't sure if you muted yourself.
I did. I mute myself when I'm listening. I mute myself. So whenever you see me with a hand on my face, that means I'm listening.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, but I'm good. I just had to find this one. That was all I was looking for. So you're gonna have some ribs. Do you have a green egg? Is it called the smoke? What's the smoke?
Oh, green egg. No, I have a Pit Boss.
Okay, that's up there, right? That's one of the good ones too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty popular. It's a pellet smoker.
Okay.
Yeah. We got a pretty large one last summer. I'm able to fit. What did we have the one time? I think it was 3 racks of ribs.
Wow.
2 whole chickens. And then on the top, I had about 10 ears of corn over the top over them.
Really?
So it's a good sized smoker. Can definitely load that thing up.
Do you, no, you didn't, did you cook it all at once?
I did that day, actually. I had the ribs going first, and then I put the chicken on like about a half hour to an hour later. And then the corn, I just do for like the last hour just to get a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's something I really enjoy. It's something nice in the summer. I mean, with the pellet smoker, it's a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a wood chip / propane type one, which required a lot more attention throughout the day.
Okay.
But these pellet smokers are also electric, and you can kind of set the temperature you want, and it'll regulate it a little bit for you.
Oh.
Like I still pay attention to it a lot more because I like to just put it on this smoke feature, which can go up and down depending on the wind and everything. But
I don't know about that stuff. I am not. My brother's a very good cooker when it comes to those. I'm not, but my brother's very good.
Yeah, when I was working down at Drexel after college, one of my friends that his wife worked there, he was from Kansas City. So he was big smoker, big into smoking. And we would just every weekend he'd be like, come over. So I'd come over at like 8 a.m. on a Sunday and we just start drinking beers and having smoking all day long. because he had like the traditional smoker where you're putting wood in all day long and you're really
Yeah.
having to keep track of that fire. Like
Yeah.
being from Kansas City, he does it the right way.
Nice.
That's the way I'd like to do it, but obviously with the kids and everything else, I just don't have the time for all that extra.
Yeah.
But you get some nice taste with this pellet smoker. Shoe Bear says you got to do a tutorial on how you list, Leroy.
I will one day. I will one day. I do it different because I have a learning disability, so I can't spell anything. So I have to use talk to text for everything.
Okay.
So I have an iMac, and on the iMac I use the FN button. So once I press the FN button, it will write out everything for me. And I talk into it, but that's why you'll see me even on Mo's show. You'll always see me with my hand on my face. It's
I
because
do see that a lot.
I'm listening.
Okay.
So you'll see, like, you're live with me, so you can see that I'm muted, but the other people can't. But I'll mute it, and then I'll go like this. Sometimes I'll mess up, but I'm pretty good at it. I'm about 90% good at it. But it doesn't matter. Like, there's so many ways to skin a cat. I'm not going to use a little disability against me because I still do very well.
I mean, you find a way to work with it and work around it.
Yep.
That's what you gotta do. Mike says the Senate passed their version of the stimulus bill over the weekend. I saw that. Oh, the House is going to vote tomorrow, and then Biden would sign it that evening if they approve it. So that could be some money in the system again in the next week or two. So yeah, I would get listings up. I know I'm definitely trying to get as much as possible before that.
Do you have estate sales available in your area yet?
There are some. I've never really looked into it much. The more I've been hearing you guys talk about it in all these lives, as the weather starts to break a little more, I'm going to look a lot more at these estate sales.
Go to estatesale.net.
I've been there before. I've looked at some of the stuff online.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of it when it comes to that stuff is time.
Oh yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah, but this spring and summer is going to be interesting for me because I'm going to try a lot of new things. Because this is my first summer really reselling.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hit up a lot of estate sales, yard sales, all those type of things. I was talking to Philly Picker about some flea markets that go on year round in our area. So I'm going to take a look at some different things. So Amy is going to fight me if I don't set up a live chat hangout with the Cheap Finds Gold Mines. Guys, we will do it soon. I promise. I think I might actually start in the next week or two adding like special guests and actually just promote it that way with the channel. Just because I know there's a lot of people on the same level as me, Leroy, just that 200 to 300 subs that it'd be nice if everybody could get their like groups kind of together to boost our numbers a little bit.
Yeah. And learn, like you learn so much on different channels.
Yep. And
like,
go ahead, Leroy.
No, you go ahead, sir.
Cheap Finds Gold Mines, they do a lot of video games.
Okay.
They go around. I don't know if you've seen them before. They post a lot on Instagram, and they started doing YouTube as well. They do find a lot of video games, and they worked out a deal with a pawn shop, and then they've got a repairman for the systems, and then they flip them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Texas barbecue, Mike says. Texas barbecue is good too. I like all barbecue. I'm not picky. If it's good food, it's good food. It doesn't matter what part of the country it's from. Samantha uses text to talk or talk to text all the time. How many listings do you guys have? I'm currently at about 210, 215 listings. I think, Leroy, you're a lot higher than that, right? I think you're muted again, Leroy.
Sorry. Last night, my goal was to try to get 500 this week, to be at 500 this week. And last night I sold 8. I mean, I want to sell, but I'm trying to get to that 500. So right now I'm at 416.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that at night.
Crazy too.
Yeah. I've noticed at nighttime, like I could get to the number I want to get to, and then right when I get there and I start packing up stuff, I'll sell 2 or 3 things, and I'm like, no, I've got to go back and list now because I wanted to end the day at this number.
Yeah, yeah. I had
But,
somebody tell me what you should do is, like say every day, if you were trying to get to a goal, every day do 10, but then you got to do how many that you sold yesterday.
okay.
So if you're trying to list, if you're trying to build up, every day do 10, and then if you sold 3 yesterday, you're going to do 3 on top of the 10.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
that's how you build your number.
Yep. What I've been doing is I've been trying to do my 5 a day. Most days I'm able to do that. If I see I have like 2 sales already that day, I try to do 7 instead of 5.
Okay, so that's what you're doing already. Yeah.
Yeah, I try. But usually I do pretty good with it. I mean, with doing a lot of sports cards, I can do it pretty easily too some days. Like I didn't list just 2 days ago. So yesterday I just pulled out like 15 cards and boom, I had 15 listings in about an hour. Just because the sports cards are pretty easy to list. Mike picked up 3 Starbucks mugs for 50 cents on Sunday. Already sold 1 for 8 plus shipping. Not bad. Mugs are nice when they're cheap and you can flip them for $7, $8. Learned so much from different communities. It's true. I'm enjoying learning from everybody. I've learned so much about so many different things over the last couple of weeks. It's been pretty awesome. Tommy hasn't seen Leroy in ages. Yeah. It was actually kind of weird today being out in the field for work because I wasn't able to actually have the YouTube screen up because I have 2 monitors when I work. And usually I have YouTube up on one and I'm doing my work on the other side. But today I had to go out to a college. So when I was doing some of my work and no one was around, I would pop you guys on and just have the YouTube playing. But yeah, most of it was different not being on YouTube for the day. Cheap Fi Gold Mines had 525 listings on eBay, 700 Macari. Okay. But yeah, they do a lot of video games, so you can get a lot listed pretty quick. Yep, Justin, he's Walmart man, all right. Mike's got 223 eBay, 360 quantity. Oh, if we factor in quantity on eBay, I'm probably like 4,000 or 5,000. Because what I do is I take a lot of old lots of baseball cards, like the old sets that I just have like a million of, and I'll say, here's the set. Here's card 225. I got 10 of them. And they're just like no name cards, but they're all in one listing as like, variations. Like you can do different colors and everything. I just do different card numbers. And then I lot them up like buy 6, get 10 free just to move them.
Yeah.
Get them out of here. Starbucks mugs are Bolo. Yeah. Samantha is only on Poshmark and has 460. She's been trying to get to 500 for 2 months.
It's so hard.
But that's good. That means you're actually selling on Poshmark. And I know I've been hearing a lot of people say they're struggling right now with Poshmark. I haven't sold anything there yet. I've got a couple of things listed, trying to figure it out. Just started there about a week and a half ago. It's a lot of work with all the sharing. I feel like I'm like spamming people by constantly like sharing my clothes, but from what I hear, that's what you got to do on Poshmark to make sales. But I'm gonna keep playing with that, see if that works. It just feels weird. Like every other platform, you don't think of sharing nonstop to people. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get in trouble if I keep doing this. Kent is in here. Hey, Kent, how are you? He says Leroy's doing another live marathon.
No, I'm getting off soon. I just wanted to give Paul some love and some respect. That's all. I'm not gonna hog up the internet today. I'm done for the day. I'm on all day on Wednesday with those guys, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, you're normally pretty good on Tuesdays. You're off by like 5 or so, and then you just listen to Nurse Flipper and Tommy later in the evening.
Yeah. So, but I am gonna run. I'm gonna let you finish what you're doing.
All right, Leroy.
Good work. This is like your 3rd or 4th week in a row.
Okay.
And you time spot, is this every Tuesday now at this time?
Yeah, I'm gonna do every Tuesday at 4:30. there's gonna be a couple I have to move because we got football registrations coming up,
Yeah.
and I'm one of the football coaches, so I have to be at those. But
Yeah.
most Tuesdays are gonna be at 4:30. Next week is just gonna be at 4, just a little slight time
Nice.
change.
Nice. Well, keep up the good work, and I'll talk to you soon.
All
Bye.
right, thanks, Leroy.
Bye, everyone. See you later.
See you, bud. 25 things in the last month on Poshmark. Okay, 20% seller fee. You know, honestly, I didn't even look at the seller fee. I just know it's part of the cost of doing business. Um, it doesn't look too bad since, like, when I'm looking at the numbers, it looks like I'll actually get more on some of the items on Poshmark than I would eBay. But like I said, I'm still figuring it out, still learning it. Justin's got 223 on eBay, 30 on Facebook, 1200 on Amazon in the warehouse. That's always nice, FBA. I do that with books. I just get that box together and send it off, and I don't have to worry about anything except when it sells. It's pretty nice. Hey, Jason, how are you this afternoon? 1200, that's big boy status. And I think, Justin, don't you have a lot of Legos at home that you're saving for a later date as well? Fee is high, but the shipping is amazing. That's the part I like. I don't have to worry about the shipping as long as it's under a certain weight. They just give you that label. But I'm saying that, and I still haven't shipped anything yet. I haven't sold anything. So what do I know? Don't listen to me. I don't want to pretend like I really know yet. So many Legos in storage right now. It's stupid. It's smart though. Let some of that stuff become a little more rare, and then send it into Amazon once everybody else is sold out, and you could kind of command the market a little bit. Up to £5. There you go. Some big bundle sales. I haven't seen any bundles. I've seen that option. See, I never shopped on Poshmark before, so I really am a little blind on that. I just hear about Poshmark all the time, so I figured I'd try it. You're holding off on buying more Lego right now. So are these videos just old videos that you had loaded up, ready to go when you had a chance, or are you stopping like now? Maybe the 21st century. Honestly, it's easy once you get into it. Yeah. 20% fee. Oh, well, I'm talking to text. That's the only problem with that. Yeah, I don't do talk to text much because for some reason it never understands me. I know I kind of mumble a lot, but at the same time, I could be talking as clear as possible, and the phone still won't have any idea what I'm saying. I just look at it and go, "What the hell are you talking about? That's not even close to what I said." You're trying to stop now? Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard when you keep finding all those good deals, and if you're making the sales on Amazon too, and you're making the money, I mean, it's hard to say, "Let me stop." How have your sales on Amazon been? I know in the videos you keep talking about the videos, like what you're finding out there, but how have the actual sales been? Yeah, yeah. On Amazon, I probably have now about 175 to 200 books in inventory. I've actually got probably about 40 over here. I've got a list, scan in later, and throw labels on them and send it in. And then hopefully those will start moving. I've noticed with Amazon, whenever I send in a box of books, I'll get some quick sales, and then it'll die off after about 2 weeks. That's also just those quick movers because I've always got a fair amount of books that are under 100,000 in rank, so they're just going to move almost when they hit the warehouse. Hey, Boris and Natasha, how are you guys? You're a little late. We started at 4:30, but I'm glad you guys are here. I know you've got a busy week ahead of you, and you're doing some stuff you really don't want to be doing right now. But I'm glad you guys can stop in and check out the chat. Hey, it's cool. Don't worry about it. You guys got a lot going on. I know you're going to support me whenever you can. I appreciate that. Toys, books, and vitamins. Sales are steady. Hey, if you can't complain, then it's a good thing. I didn't know you did vitamins as well. I knew the toys and books. I've seen a lot of people doing vitamins, and that's a little interesting. Maybe that could be your next round of videos, is how you do the vitamins and what you look for to sell to Amazon. Like, do you lot it up? Do you just send in little bottles? Like, what do you do? Boris wants to see all of your Legos, Justin. I'd watch out for Boris. He's probably going to run, try to grab them, and then take them back to the hotel and open them up and start playing with them. Boris seems like he's a pretty big kid. I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to go do. And then Natasha's going to be on it. I'm like, no, Boris, we have to sell those. Am I right, guys? So what does everybody have planned for their evenings? I know I'm going to be editing that video for the kids. I'll be watching Cat's show, and then I will definitely be watching Tommy and Tracy tonight. Tommy's got a pretty big guest on. I think it was Ronnie tonight, or was it Pete? I don't remember which one, but they're going to be talking about reselling. So I'm definitely watching that. Tommy said they're two of the people he looks up to the most, or looks at the most when it comes to it. So I'm definitely going to check that out, because Tommy's been a pretty big help to me watching him in all these chats. Limited edition Old Spice deodorant? Good question, Justin. Can you? She tried to sell your big bucket. I tell you, if I could somehow get upstairs and sneak away all the kids' Legos and they don't know, I could probably make a little bit. They've got a shit ton. A shit ton. Stacks of totes, black and yellow. Can't see through them. Are those the big ones you get at like Lowe's and Sam's Club? I actually got those as well. It's just the big black ones with the yellow tops. Selling discontinued products on Amazon is a huge opportunity for resale. Yeah, it definitely is. It's also where all the markup comes, because you can't find it anymore. Sounds like a lot. Can't justify the FBA fees. I prefer to fulfill myself. Yeah, I think a lot of it does come down to space. With me and books, it was just easier to send those in. Some of the things like the video games and things like that, if I can get ungated, I might keep those at home, because those are easy to ship, and those are things I could cross post with eBay, Mercari, and other sites and do that. Hey, David, how are you? How's it going out there? Sorry I had to cut out of your live early last night. I had to be up at 5 o'clock this morning. And yeah, it was early. And then an hour and a half drive after that. Check out Thrifted Travel. Okay, check them out. Just got here. Are we stealing Legos from kids? We might. We might. If they want to be little jerks, I might take them. We'll see. IG and YouTube, she sells discontinued products almost exclusively and makes a killing. Okay, that is that again? Thrifted Travel. All right, I'll check her out. Flippy McFlipperson. What's going on, man? How are you? If any of you have never checked out Flippy, check out Evan's channel. It's good stuff. His editing is some of the best editing I've seen. He likes to have a lot of fun with it. His last video I watched, his computer version of himself in the video reached out of the monitor and took his coffee. So it's pretty funny stuff. Huh? Wendy's Baconator Pringles? I've never heard of these. I'm intrigued. I would love to try those. I've never heard of those. Doing good? Yeah, I always got to stop in. I mean, I don't really get to watch much of your stuff, so when you're live, I try to stop in. Plus, it lets me finish up my listing and have something fun to listen to in the background while everybody else is asleep. All right, Leroy, have a good day. I'll see you in the morning on your show. Well, actually, Boris, I haven't bought them. A lot of these they've had for a long time. Second favorite Las Vegas resident thrifting after work. Yep. Hey, it's true. You put a lot of work into those, and it shows. It's pretty entertaining. It makes it a lot of fun to watch, and definitely separates it from all of the other what sold and thrifting videos. Um, and you always have to watch all the way through because you never know when that clever editing is going to come into play, which is pretty cool. I know a guy that can sell you some of those Pringles. Huh. Man, maybe I should have just traded that guy the card for the Pringles. You should have told me about that before. Uh, Boris, I do hope that card is there when you guys get back. Um, the other cards I sent out that day have all been delivered. So hopefully yours is sitting in your mailbox waiting for you. I'll take second favorite. Yeah, Boris, definitely check it out. It's I think it was your last one, right, Evan? Or have you posted another one since then? Pringles for cards sounds like a middle school lunchroom trick. It does. And that's totally something I would have done, except I would have been the kid giving up Pringles to get more baseball cards. For how much I like cards now, I was completely nuts back in the late 80s with cards. Like any time I could get my hands on some, I would do whatever I can to get them. Okay, yeah, it was the last video. He's had some pretty cool ones. I know, Boris, you've seen them guys, so you know it. So what are we up to here? So once again, I said I was probably going to do a little bit of work, and I've got nothing done. But that's okay. There's the next posh party that I can list stuff in is until 7 o'clock, so I got some time to transfer some more items. Right? Baconator Pringle. That just sounds so damn good. I mean, Baconator is one of my favorite fast food burgers. Let me see those. Yeah, there's the Baconator flavor. Goes for $8 for a 5-ounce pack on Amazon. Wow. Don't tell me why eBay doesn't give an automatic positive feedback. You know, it would be nice if they did. I know with how many cards I move, my feedback would be super high if it was automatic, if they don't respond. A lot of the times people don't leave any feedback with cards. A lot of the cards are like under $3, so I think people just get them and forget. I've thought about not giving feedback till I got feedback, but that's not how I like to do things. If somebody pays, I give them feedback. But that would be a good idea if they did that. You're working the crowd. It's all good, buddy. Because eBay doesn't care about the seller's non-incentive. Sadly, it's true. I didn't even realize the cases have changed, how they used to do things compared to now. I didn't realize there's been a change recently. I had 2 open against me this week. Oh, USPS issues. The one guy actually said, he completed the set and doesn't need the card anymore, and he'd send it back. So I refunded him. I didn't realize things had just changed. Like, it's hard to explain. I'm trying to think of what my head changed. But the other guy, he said that he didn't get the package, and he didn't. But I didn't realize there's no certain timelines anymore, kind of. You know what? Ignore me. I'm just tired right now. It's been a long day. It's just the whole process seems a little different to me than how it used to be. Maybe it's just the look. Anytime you see a decent limited edition Pringles, stock up and wait for stores to run out. I'm going to do that. I was thinking of doing that with some of the Lays. We recently got game day chili, and the hot wings. The wing flavor one literally tastes like you're eating buffalo wings. Like the sauce is that spicy. The one boy, he ran to the fridge for milk, like he was actually eating wings. Oh, all right, Boris, you just lost me. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't. I know it's crazy, but I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin anything. Pumpkin is no, not at all. Pumpkin is just not my thing. Madness, yes. What's up, Joe? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Um, sorry. How was your weekend at the flea market? Did you really find anything good? Maybe I'll run into you at that Goodwill soon, or maybe even the barn. You know, a lot of people look at me crazy when it comes to pumpkin. They do. It's just something I never had the taste for. I've tried it and just no, it just and it's not even just pumpkin pie. It's pumpkin anything. I just no pumpkin pie once from a few years ago were crazy. You still have dreams of them. Okay, Boris, that's a little crazy. Consider yourself unsubscribed. It's all right, Boris. Just add you to the list. You know how much I lose. That's a story for another day. Not worrying about subs anymore. Just worrying about these watch hours and getting the views and hopefully making my content better. Uh, what have you guys? I guess this is a chance to get a little feedback. What have you guys thought of the last few videos with the GoPro and thrifting? Have they gotten better from what they used to be? Um, how do you guys think I'm doing? Do you think there's stuff I can improve on? What would you like to say? I guess this is a good chance to get some of that feedback. Funky's also voting no on pumpkin. You knew the reason why I like you guys. Have you guys found any good finds the last couple days? Or any funny videos about to come out? I know it's almost your What Sold Wednesday. Up to 15 people. Thank you everybody for stopping in. 5:17. I'll probably be on for about another 10 minutes. You know, 5:30 is usually when I start dinner for these kids. I have the Baconator Pringles up. And guys, they look pretty good. Let's see if I can figure out how to share my screen. Sorry. Be with you in 1 second. Here it is. Baconator flavored Pringles. Limited edition, 5.6 ounces, $8 on Amazon. But look at that graphic. That would totally make me stop and pick up Pringles. And I don't buy Pringles often anymore, but I would 100% buy those. I don't know about you guys, but I would totally buy those. Things at the flea market, nothing special. Yeah, the barns are pretty good for me lately. I've actually been surprised. Like they haven't had the DVDs like I was getting for a long time, but they've got a lot of other stuff. The electronics have been decent lately. No pumpkin for you too. See? Seems like the room's about a 50-50 split on pumpkin or no pumpkin, guys. Sold something bathroom related. All right. I'm interested to see what that is. Yeah, definitely working on those watch hours. Yeah, these Pringles, they look good. GoPro made a difference in a good way. I think your videos keep better. Thanks, Evan. Definitely working on it. Every time I'm starting to play around with the editing now. I haven't really done it in the videos, but I think I'm going to start working on some transitions. I'm trying to learn those to make it a little more seamless between the different in-store footage and just also the talking portions. Quality and content. Thank you. It's been great. We haven't watched since day one, so can't speak on before. We like the chill attitude and vibes. Everything you seem to do genuine, like unlike larger YouTubers. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think you guys have all seen I don't really get too excited. Catch me on the baseball field when I'm coaching, it's a different story. But yeah, a lot of things I'm just really chill. Like to let stuff roll off my back if it doesn't work out. And if it is, I'm still like, it worked out. I'm good. I'm happy. But I try to stay genuine and true to myself and what it is and just keep things honest. That's why I like these What Sold Wednesdays when I had poor sales. Like you're going to see tomorrow's video. It was a slow week. I had minimal sales. And some of the sales I did have are sitting there waiting for buyers to pay. I actually opened 2 cases today on people, and I never open cases because usually people pay. And these weren't even offers. People bought full price items and just didn't pay. How many watch hours do you have? Not many. I'm under 200 right now. I just started YouTubing back in mid-December, and up to about mid-February, my videos were only about anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes long and getting about 40, 50 views. So there wasn't much views. There just wasn't many hours there. Lately, all my videos have been about 10 to 15 minutes. So they're starting to pick up. Every video is getting like 5 to 8 watch hours. So do some of these lives, help get those up, and also get to know you guys more. Not liking pumpkin is just un-American. Yep, I said it. I've heard that many times, Mike. Gotta get your little girl to dance. All right, Evan, have fun. We'll definitely talk to you later on. Adding in some of Graham Stephan style transitional zooms when talking helps me keep my vids being less static. I'll have to look into that. I've definitely watched plenty of his videos, so I definitely know what you're talking about. Yeah, right now it's pretty much just I talk and then it's footage. Talk footage, and there's just nothing seamless or anything about it. To me, it just kind of jumps. But like we all know, these YouTube videos we've all been making, it's just constantly growing and learning as we do it. Before this, I didn't know how to edit a video at all. So from my first video to now, it's definitely come a long way. It's time to really try to start learning how to add overlays, do transitions, and make it more fun. I think if I could do that, my watch hours would definitely increase and the views to videos would increase. Alrighty. All right. Yeah, I think this last video, I probably had the most fun editing that, and I didn't really do much. But that also could be just because of all the electronics I found. I had a lot of fun with those. I was pretty happy with the finds this weekend. So I think that definitely showed in the video. What video editing programs does everyone use? I use Adobe Pro. I do everything on my computer. I've tried editing on my phone and I just can't. Who knows, maybe it's just my age with everything. I just can't sit here on the screen and do it. It's just too small for me. So I do it on the computer, and I pay, I think it's $20 a month for Adobe Premiere Pro. So with me also paying the $20 a month, I feel like I need to really start learning a lot of these other features and working with it. Zoom ins and out, they'll break up the visual when it's just talking. Okay, yeah, I'll look at that, and that's definitely something I'm going to play around with. I've got a couple videos I have to make for the kids. I got the talent show, and then the Pinewood Derby footage. I want to make a little video for them. So I was going to use that to really start playing around with my transitions and see if I could figure it out. Play with their stuff. That way I'm not deleting and redoing videos. You guys use Power Director. It's almost embarrassing sometimes to do what sold videos when not much is sold. It really is. Like, I don't want to put out tomorrow's, but I enjoy being honest with you guys, and I think that's part of the reason why I like a lot of you guys watch me. Just so I'm honest, I do support you guys and I do just keep it real. I'm not trying to be anything bigger than I am. I mean, some of the chats I may talk like I know what I'm doing, but yeah, I try to stay honest and just show the good and the bad. And I think we don't see enough of that on YouTube. And that's why everybody just latches onto these large YouTubers and think they're going to knock it out of the park going thrifting one weekend. Like, no, it's a lot of work. And I just do it part time. I can only imagine you guys that do it full time. Yeah, keeps you motivated to list more. And that's what it makes me do. If I'm talking about bad sales, you're going to hear me talking about I listed more, and hopefully next week I'll do better. But the other thing is I have to make sure that I'm listing good items and not just listing more to list more. iMovie, you record everything on your iPhone. Vegas, bro. All right. Hey guys, glad you came in. Thanks for checking it out. I'll talk to you guys later for sure. Gino uses VideoPad. She finds gold mines for more. We bought the lifetime subscription, $60. Oh, wow, that's not bad at all. Yeah. Oh, come on, Boris. How are you not subscribed to Flippy McFlipperson? At least you are now. And I'm sure you've seen some of his videos before, though, right? If not, you've got plenty of stuff to watch tonight. Can't stay, you're driving home. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you guys get together, Boris, Natasha, and Carried Away, and do that thrifting meetup soon. I swear I was. Oh, so you're blaming it on YouTube now. You just don't want us to know that you actually unsubscribed from him. Is it because he wasn't a fan of Pumpkin either? Wait, was he a fan of Pumpkin? I don't remember. I don't think he was. But yeah, it's 5:27. I'm gonna get out of here and go get the kids some food. Since it's almost 65 today, I'm just gonna go outside and do some burgers and dogs, grill it up a little bit, enjoy this weather while I can and before it gets cold again. So hope you guys have a good evening. I'm sure I'll see a lot of you in some of the other lives tonight. I know Kat's on at 8 o'clock, I believe it was. And then after that is Tommy and Tracy. I'll be in both of those. So you'll catch me in the chat there. Have a good day, guys. Hope you had a good one. And I'll talk to you later.